Hello everyone. Today we will be looking at the new units that were added from today's update. Hopefully they are not absolute trash like the Centaurs. First up, we will test the Ridge Runner. Wow, this is certainly an interesting unit. It can move and shoot, and it does not stop moving when shooting. It also does absolutely garbage amounts of damage for a modern defensive unit. Next up, we will test Brother Lumos. This one seems to tank damage pretty well, but like the Ridge Runner, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Next up, we will check out the Prometheus and compare it to the stats that it had when I tested it previously. Well, let's just say, hopefully it will be better when we can give it the tech to spawn out units when it comes out. Now, let's check out the stats for the Prometheus to see if anything changed. Compared to my Prometheus sneak peek video, this one has the same speed, health, and range, but the damage has been increased very slightly for some reason. These stats are still very bad for a unit that took us so long to get. I would have expected it to at least have 50 million health at level 1 and at least 2.5 million damage per second. The only thing that can possibly save this unit from suffering the same fate as the Krug are the units that it will spawn out, but even then, they aren't very good in the boss bases. Now, let's see if the level talents have changed at all. At level 11, it gains a workshop capacity boost, and the spawned units gain a 50% damage boost and a 25% reduction from damage taken. Compared to my Prometheus sneak peek video, instead of a 2000 workshop increase split between levels 11 and 21, there is now only a 1000 increase at level 11. Hopefully this will not affect the usefulness of the spawned units. Next, instead of a 25 and 25 at level 11 and a 50 and 50 at level 21, there is now just a 50 and 25 at level 11. This means that, compared to before, the spawned units will lose out on an extra 25% damage reduction. Next up, it gets a 50,000 flat damage reduction at level 20. What the fuck? Is this just for the Prometheus, or does it apply to the spawned units as well? If it is just for the Prometheus, then it is a completely useless talent, as you would only be using the Prometheus for the units that it spawns, and not the Prometheus itself. Also, it says this is a level 20 talent. This tells me that the Prometheus will get nothing other than a stat boost when you upgrade it to Omega, which is very disappointing. By the time we get this thing to level 20, a 50,000 flat damage reduction will be completely useless anyway. As we get closer and closer to the premiere of the Prometheus, it just seems more and more likely that it will turn out like the Krug. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I will see you next time.